Against the Grain was inspired by a book that I read about 5 years ago, written by a gentleman by the name of Alan Deutschman, called Change or Die. The book essentially postulated that it's so difficult for people to change in our society. Change is so difficult to achieve, not only because of external environmental factors, but also because of just internal challenges that we as human beings have when it comes to changing things. We really don't like change. We love stability. So basically his thesis is that even in the spite of your own death, change is virtually impossible for roughly 90+% of the population. After reading that book, it was apparent to me that there exists a massive paradox where on the one hand, people desire change more than anything, whether it's for their business or whether it's in their life, whether it's to look better, get more healthy, have a better relationship, find a better job, start a better business. We're all looking to change something. We're all looking for improvement. It's inbred, it's ingrained in who we are. And then on the other hand, there's this fact that no matter how much we desire change, it's immensely difficult, if not impossible, for many people. Against the Grain was formed as a brand and as a company that was going to support people and businesses in the change that they want in their business and in their life. We start from the premise that there is no right way to run a business, there is no right way to run your life, to live your life. It's really contingent and specific on your business and on who you are as a person. It's also very contingent on your audience. There certainly is precedent, there certainly are best practices, there certainly are things that we can learn from each other, but at the rate of change in our society, at the rate of change in our culture and in our economy, and not just change, but more recently destructive change, we have to conclude that we need to get creative, we need to get innovative. The way that things have always been done are not going to work anymore, and we need to sort of take a Cartesian approach to business in our life and assume that everything we've done in the past is not going to work and almost reinvent ourselves. Against the Grain is about reinventing your business. We don't have clients at Against the Grain, we have partners. Everyone that we work with, we consider a partner. Within a few minutes of sitting down with them to assess some of the challenges that they're experiencing, they very quickly forget that we're from the outside and they just see us as part of their team. Everyone in Against the Grain are domain experts. They have run successful businesses for a decade or more each individually in their area of expertise. And we've really come together because of our desire to fundamentally change things. We know that we can do greater things by working with each other than in competition against each other. I wrote a white paper a few years ago called The Non-Competitive Advantage. It's actually about 4 or 5 years ago now. That really served as part of the impetus behind Against the Grain. If you look on the team section of the website, you'll see just how talented and how experienced our team is. We have brought together some of the best professionals in internet marketing, business strategy, operational strategy, corporate social responsibility, branding, creative. This really is a unique company. Culture is very important to us, and working together as a team is very important to us. You can't just hire Against the Grain. I mean, you can call us up and you can tell us what your challenges are, but we have a criteria for who we work with as well. We only want to work with companies that are committed to transformation and change within their organization. Most of the organizations and the companies today need a revolution inside their company. They need to uncover deep-seated challenges which may appear to be their problems, but are really just the roots of much deeper problems. When we come in and sit down next to our partners, we work with them to uncover what they think might be their problems. The problems that a lot of organizations believe they have are really just consequences of much deeper challenges. The first time we sit down with a client, they're going to say, this is where we are, this is where we want to be. It could be organizationally, it could be within a department. We're going to look at that and we're going to say, okay, this is where you are, this is where you think you want to be, and this is the gap to where you think you want to be. Very often, though, after we work with our clients, they discover that where they thought they wanted to be isn't where they want to be at all, or they discover that there are some very deep challenges that are preventing them from getting where they want to be. Challenges that they never even knew were there because they were just looking at consequences. If I were to use one word that summarizes Against the Grain, it would be relationships. Everything we do is out of love, integrity, ethics, and authenticity. Integrity, ethics, and authenticity are the bedrock of our organization. We will only speak the truth. I cannot lie to our partners. I will not tell them something that they want to hear just because I think it'll make another dollar, because I think it'll make another sale. I will only ever tell them what they need to hear in order for them to achieve what they want to achieve. We invite you to follow us on this journey. Our website is going to be evolving pretty much monthly. We've got a new blog that we're launching. We're doing some phenomenal things on the blog that have never been done before in the blogosphere. It's not out yet, but it will be out shortly. And we're really just seeking to transform the business world, to transform the economy, and to transform individual lives in the process.